All right, folks, welcome back. Something pretty fun and intriguing that we're going over the immediate rebalance. Once again, section two, we're just going to be going over critical details and basically just applying it and actually taking entries off of it and how to actually, enter off of it and, take trades just to keep it real short and sweet. We're just going to pick a random day here. It really doesn't matter what day we pick. Do we want to do April? No, no, definitely don't want to do April. We'll do somewhere. What's today? The 15th. Um, I guess we can do like I don't know, June 4th, I guess. I'm just picking a random day. You know what? No, let's do like June 10th, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If it will load up. Okay, everything's loading. And here's my template. Okay, here we go. Now this is what did I pick? June 10th, 2026 at 9:30. And we're just going to be focusing on immediate rebalances, okay? And whenever one forms and which one just formed just now, okay? Let me speed this or lower this to about 250% speed. So it can still be pretty fast, but you can also see the no, do not show crosshair. Had to turn that off. Okay, so now you can't see it anymore. But we're just waiting for an immediate rebalance to form on either the 15-second or basically anywhere. There is one right here, and there is another one right here. Okay, but I'm gonna wait till price calms down before I really start explaining stuff and actually getting into the critical details that I want to explain to you. Okay. So we're gonna give price maybe I'm gonna speed it up and give us until 9:40. 9:40. And then yeah, we'll start going over this. All right. Price is moving, pretty energetically now after manipulating. I was looking just over here and I can clearly see that price wants to go higher for this day. There's a bunch of internal liquidity here with this liquidity void also. So, oh, I think I might have missed my entry. Hold on, let me slow this down to about 100% speed so it'll seem natural. Okay, there we go. Now, when it comes to immediate rebalances, right? There's two ways that you can determine if they're invalid or basically they just won't deliver. Okay, and this freaking phone charger is getting in my way, but I guess I'll be fine. Um, when an immediate rebalance forms, right? Like on the third candle, or the candle that actually creates the immediate rebalance. Um, the next two candles after that, if they don't start displacing, or if they don't actually displace after the candle that um creates the immediate rebalance, then like right now, okay, there is an immediate rebalance. See, it's very, very mini, but it's right there. Okay. Now, this is the actual candle that um I'm trying to register the color in my head, but I'm getting brain fog. That gray candle right there, right, is the actual candle that creates the immediate rebalance because it has to come down, come all the way down, and meet that candle's high. So that's the candle that actually creates it, right? The next two candles after that, if they do not displace, the immediate rebalance is not necessarily invalid, but there's two things that's going to happen. The strength of it is going to be weakened, meaning it's not going to move as quick away from the immediate rebalance as it usually does, or it's invalid. That's it. So in short, it can basically delay itself or it's simply not going to deliver. Okay, now let's just wait and see how, the next two candles deliver on the 15-second. As you can see, it actually delivers on that same candle. So if it does deliver, in which it should do that on the same candle that creates the immediate rebalance, you don't have to worry about the next two candles. Okay, now you can, just for even extra, extra, extra confirmation, you could see if the next candle after that actually keeps going. You can pay attention and actually address that if you want to. But me personally, after I've seen this first candle here, actually, let me go ahead and just place an entry there. Go ahead and it didn't say order filled. Why didn't I say order filled? Do I have this muted? Wait, no, I don't. It didn't say order filled. I guess it'll do it once I take it off of replay. But right there, I would have my entry because I wait for the reaction off of some sort of signature or array, or basically whatever I want to enter off of. I wait for the reaction and the displacement away from it. Okay. So if you do see that candle that creates the immediate rebalance start displacing away, or moving away and actually displacing, you can go ahead and place your trade, and you don't have to wait for the next two candles after that candle. So we can go ahead and unpause this, in
Order
which price
filled.
should start displacing after this, or the next two candles might just stall itself. In which, look at that, it does actually start displacing. Okay. Another way to confirm, what was I about to say? To confirm if an immediate rebalance is invalid or not is, the second candle basically, like, okay, a fair value gap right here, right? You have the first candle, you have the second candle, and you have the third candle, okay? The third and first candle for an immediate rebalance are the most important because the third candle has to come back and meet the first candle. The second candle is just the middleman. It's just there. Second candle is just the middleman, okay? But you can use the second candle to determine if it's invalid, okay? Like right here on that immediate rebalance we just took right here, right? If we would have saw that candle's low or the middleman's low get broken, you could anticipate that this immediate rebalance could be invalid. Okay, that's what you could anticipate. But whenever you see that, that's not just an immediate giveaway to say get out, because normally I would see it will create the immediate rebalance and it'll like within that candle move around and come back up and fluctuate. So you can you can use that. It's up to you. You can back test it and test it to yourself. That's just another way you can confirm it. But it's kind of I wouldn't really say it's reliable. It's kind of it is very situational to say the least, but I say the most reliable and most trustworthy way of confirming if a immediate rebalance is valid or not, or will displace, is the two candle rule after the initial candle that actually displaces. Okay, in which we are down a little bit, but we are respecting this fair value gap in the form of an institutional order flow entry drill. So it's not the time to get out yet. But if that candle's low, the second candle or the middleman candle got broken, you could anticipate or be ready to exit that position if it keeps going past it. Okay. Like if we saw a price this candle here come back down, immediate rebalance, right? Then it started dropping, break the low. It started dropping past it more, then yes, you can get out. You can actually get out. Or or if you want to wither that little miniature storm, if it doesn't displace us too much, you can wait for the little two candle rule that I just told you about, in which we are completely destroying this fair value gap. But I'm not really focusing on actually taking trades and flexing that I can top tick or bottom tick this market. I just want to show you immediate rebalances, in which I do think this day eventually this place is higher. I just don't know when. If we break below that candle low, I'll get out. Um, But yeah, if you just look here at all the other immediate rebalances that form, you can see they follow those rules. Okay. Like, let's see here. Like you see this immediate rebalance right here. You have that candle, well, the first candle, second candle, third candle comes down, hits the first candle's high for a bullish immediate rebalance. And guess what? The next two candles fail to go higher. Okay. They fail to even move higher at all or even stay in that bullish momentum. Okay. In which, guess what? The immediate rebalance gets violated. Okay. So if you don't see basically that third candle that actually creates the immediate rebalance, if it doesn't start displacing, it's not too worrying. Okay. And then in which I did say I was going to get out if it breaks
Order
that
filled.
candle's low right there. But it's not too worrying if you don't see the candle that initially creates the immediate rebalance deliver. You don't normally have to see that because normally it'll just wait for the next two candles to displace. But if you do not see those next two candles actually start delivering and actually ripping higher and displacing, because remember, an immediate rebalance is what? The strongest confluence when it comes to ICT concepts, right? The strongest signature, strongest thing that you can see in price action, okay? When it comes to ICT concepts. So if you don't see those next two candles displacing or actually moving away from that immediate rebalance, don't even try to take it. Don't even. And you're probably like, but what if I saw it moving up here and it wasn't actually, going higher and it reversed? What I would say is wait until you can't even I can't even give you anything specific. I have to like actually show you in the candles, okay? So I will show you on the next immediate rebalance what I mean by actually looking for that displacement in that energetic delivery, okay? Like you could say that oh there was energetic delivery here, but you never know how slow it took for it to deliver that candle. So I'm going to show you that in just a second when it comes to the next immediate rebalance. Like, look, we have a bearish immediate rebalance here, in which you could use the invalidation rule where it breaks above the second candle's high. Okay, so right there, you could say this immediate rebalance is invalid, in which yeah, I think it does get invalid on this day from what I remember trading. Um, yeah, so you can use that as a parameter too, in which it does begin violating that, in which we do come back down and create a bullish immediate rebalance. Now, let me pause this. Let me pause this, okay? Let me pause this because this is what I was talking about when I say you want to look for movement and displacement, okay? there is a immediate rebalance on the 15-second and an immediate rebalance on the 1 minute. Okay. Price can deliver and actually respect this immediate rebalance, but go higher really, really slowly. Like it'll just drag higher, drag higher, drag higher, drag higher, just drag higher. Now, watch what happens, okay? If this immediate rebalance, if this immediate rebalance wants to deliver, okay, and it actually wants to send price higher, and the algorithm wants to say, okay, let's use this immediate rebalance instead to go higher, you would see it you would see the candle literally get energy and gain momentum and actually start moving faster and quicker and basically moving throughout price faster. You would actually see the energy in that candle. So just look at both of these candles here. Look at this one and then look at this one right here because this is the immediate rebalance that we're currently in. Just watch. See that? That is the energy that I'm talking about. You actually see the energy that it gives. And look, here's the next two candles after the initial candle that forms the immediate rebalance. These two on the 15-second, these next two should continue going higher and actually still follow up with that energy on this candle. But you see what I'm talking about? You want to actually wait for energy and momentum and actually seeing willingness in the candle, okay? Because you can say that price is going higher, but how did it go higher? Did it actually give us energy? Oh, I forgot to enter off that thing. Crap. But think in your head that I entered off of this. I forgot to enter off of it. But you actually want to see that willingness and that difference in behavior in the candle so you can actually enter off of it. Understood? Okay, understood. In which I think there might be another immediate rebalance here. And then no, we're taking our objectives. I was going to target all the way up there. We already took one high here. I think that's Asia high. I'm not too sure. Oh my God, it's reaching our objectives. No, I should have entered off of that. I was supposed to enter off of it, but it's fine. Oh, buddy. If we can get another meter rebalance, that'd be great. Just one more. Oh, okay. Wow. Literally, is that a single tick? Wow. Okay, price action. Okay. All right. I just wanted one tick of it. But I want to get like a little immediate rebalance entry before we okay, never mind. Yeah, we might just be reaching all my potential targets that are up here. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Well, I think that might be the end of this video. A very, very short video. I wanted to get an entry just to flex on you and say, oh my God, I can top tick and bottom tick and I can into off an immediate rebalance. And oh my God, I just made $200,000 and 50 points. Like, okay, I don't want to hear it. Anyway, this is the end of immediate rebalances, section 2. Okay, critical details, or basically just some additional things I did not point out while going over them in market replay so you can actually get a feel and a direct connection of how it should actually look in live prices. Okay. This is the end of Immediate Rebalance Section 2, Critical Details, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck and good trading.